Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. My name's Amy, and I'm an ordained minister, and we are in Bible study. We are in the NIV, and we will be through the end of 2025. In this video, we are in Numbers, and we are in chapter 3, and it's a longer chapter. So, let's just jump in. The Levites. This is the account of the family of Aaron and Moses. At the time the Lord talked with Moses on Mount Sinai. The names of the sons of Aaron were Nadab, the firstborn, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Those were the names of Aaron's sons, the anointed priests who were ordained to serve as priests. Nadab and Abihu, however, fell dead before the Lord when they made an offering with unauthorized fire before him in the desert of Sinai. They had no sons, so only Eleazar and Ithamar served as priests during their lifetime of their father Aaron. The Lord said to Moses, "Bring the tribes of Levi and present them to Aaron the priest to assist him. They are to perform duties for him and for the whole community at the tent of meeting by doing the work of the tabernacle. They are to take care of all the furnishings of the tent of meeting, fulfill the obligations of the Israelites by doing the work of the tabernacle. Give the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They are the Israelites who are to be given wholly to him." And most manuscripts of the Masoretic text, some manuscripts of the Masoretic text, I like it says most and then some, the Samaritan Pentateuch and the Septuagint, or to me, okay, instead of to Aaron. They are to give them, the Levites are to be the Israelites and give themselves entirely over to God. Appoint Aaron and his sons to serve as priests. Anyone else who approaches the sanctuary must be put to death. The Lord said to Moses, "I have taken the Levites from among the Israelites in the place of the first male offering of every Israelite woman. The Levites are mine." So instead of every firstborn son, they just need to be, for the Mosaic law, need to be, circumcised. All the rest, though, it's the Levites, all belong to God, instead of the firstborn son of every tribe having to serve as priests. "The Levites are mine, for all the firstborn are mine. When I struck down all the firstborn in Egypt, I set apart for myself the firstborn in Israel, whether man or animal. They are to be mine. I am the Lord." The Lord said to Moses in the desert of Sinai, "Count the Levites by their families and clans. Count every male a month old or more." So Moses counted them. He was commanded by the word of the Lord. These are the names of the sons of Levi: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These are the names of the Gershonite clans: Libni and Shimei. The Kohathite clans: Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uziel. The Merarite clans: Malhala and Mushi. These were the Levite clans according to their families. The Gershons belonged to the clans of the Limonites and Shemites. These were the Gershite clans. The number of all the males a month old or more who were counted was 7,500. The Gershonite clans were to camp on the west behind the tabernacle. The leader of the Gershonite was Eliashaph, Eliasaph, son of Lael, Lael. At the tent of meeting, the Gershonites were responsible for the care of the tabernacle and tent, its coverings, the curtains at the entrance to the tent of meeting, the curtains of the courtyard, the curtains at the entrance of the courtyard surrounding the tabernacle and the altar, the ropes, and everything related to their use. So that would mean they were responsible for carrying those things during the migration process. The Kohaths, Kohath, belonging to the clans of Amorites, Amites. I don't know why that's so hard for me today. Israelites, the Hebronites, and Uzzielites. These were the Kohathite clans. The number of males a month old or more was 8,600. Then we have B. In Hebrew, or some Septuagint manuscripts, 8,300. So, when they have a disagreement of about 300 people. And I don't know why. The Kohathites were responsible for the care of the sanctuary. The Kohathite clan were to camp on the south side of the tabernacle. The leaders of their families, the Kohathite clans, was Elizaphan, Elizaphan, son of Uzziel, Uzziel. They were responsible for the care of the ark, the table, the lampstand, the altars, the articles of the sanctuary used in ministering, the curtains, and everything related to their use. So the inner part was for the curtains. For the outer encampment area was the other ones. The chief leader of the Levites was Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest. He was appointed over those who were responsible for the care of the sanctuary. Okay, so that's one son. The Merari clan belonged to the clans of the Mahlites, Mahlites, and Mushites, Musites. These were the Merite clans. The number of all the males a month old or more who were counted was 6,200. It's kind of funny. Mushite clans of Mushi. I have a friend all the way back in high school. We called her Mushi, and she was actually was Jewish. So, but that was just because she was very emotional. The leader of the families of the Merite clans was Zuriel, son of Abihail, Abihail. They were to camp to the north side of the tabernacle. The Merarites were appointed to take care of the frames of the tabernacle, its crossbars, posts, base, and all its equipments, and everything related to their use, as well as the posts of the surrounding courtyard with their bases, tent pegs, and ropes. Moses and Aaron and his sons were to camp to the east of the tabernacle towards the sunrise. In front of the tent of meeting, they were responsible for the care of the sanctuary on behalf of the Israelites. Anyone else who approached the sanctuary was to be put to death. So that's a pretty strong reaction. The total number of Levites counted at the Lord's command by Moses and Aaron, according to their clans, including every male a month old or more, was 22,000. So that's a far smaller number than almost every other clan. The Lord said to Moses, "Count all the firstborn Israelite males who are a month old or more, and make a list of their names. Take the Levites for me in the place of all firstborns of the Israelites, and the livestock of the Levites in the place of all the firstborn of the livestock of Israel. I am the Lord." So then Moses counted all the firstborn of the Israelites as the Lord commanded him. The total number of firstborn males a month old or more, listed by name, was 22,273. The Lord said to Moses, "Take the Levites in place of all the firstborns of Israel, and the livestock of the Levites in place of their livestock. The Levites are to be mine. I am the Lord, to redeem the 273 firstborn Israelites who exceed the number of Levites. Collect 5 shekels, that is about 2 ounces or 55 grams, for each one, according to the sanctuary shekel, which weighs 2 gerahs. Give the money for the redemption of the additional Israelites to Aaron and his sons. So Moses collected the redemption money from those who exceeded the number redeemed by the Levites from the firstborn of the Israelites. He collected silver weighing 1,365 shekels, that is about 35 pounds or 15.5 kilograms of silver, according to the sanctuary shekel. Moses gave the redemption money to Aaron and his sons, as he was commanded by the word of the Lord. So, until the next, because remember, the Levites need to camp around the tabernacle, so God does not smite the rest of the Israelites for sin, according to a previous chapter. Okay? It's important that they be right in the middle. So, until the next video, friends.